Okay, so I am definitely not going to be on here long. Oh, let me turn that off. Because I know that just wanted to pop on and give this little message because sometimes you got to be real with it. And I hear a lot of people that when they going through something, it's a lot of people that um, give generic statements and speeches about a person coming out of a situation, getting out of a situation, feeling better about themselves or whatever they're going through. But the truth is, it's hard to keep your faith. It's hard to stay up all the time. It's hard to feel like, sometimes you can't see a way. And it's not that you don't want to, it's just that when you're in your situation, sometimes you can't see a way out. You just can't see things working out. You know, you got, like a scenario like somebody, they're working two jobs, they're trying to come out, but all of a sudden, they have this situation which starts taking money from the second job that was helping them to get over in the first place. Sometimes there are things in life that a person looks at their life and they're like, I just don't see a way out. They find it hard to believe whatever their faith in. They're starting to question their faith. They're starting to question their purpose. They're starting to question, the fact that anything is going to matter. That no matter what they do is not going to work. That's the reality of life. That's the reality of how a lot of people feel. And a lot of people, when they do have these feelings, people call them weak. They call them, oh, well, you just got no self-esteem. You just got no confidence. Sometimes everybody has different tolerance levels. Everybody got different strength levels. Some people can take a beating longer than other people. Some people are just not good at taking beatings, especially when it comes to mental beatings. People tend to be stronger at being beaten physically more so than they are being beaten mentally. So when a person is mentally beaten, it is harder for them to see. It's harder for them to figure out how they're going to get out of their situation. How are they going to make things better? Because it seems like every step forward, there's always something to take away that step. And that's just the truth, and, you know, unfortunately, there is no easy answer to all of that. There is no easy way to say, because you can sit here all day and have people tell you, hang in there, it's going to be okay. Oh, things going to work out, or you just got to weather the storm. It's only so many times you can hear that before it becomes a broken record. You know what I'm saying? It's like you hear it so much, and it's like, okay, I hear you saying that. I hear this person saying that. I hear that saying that. I'm reading that. I'm hearing music say that. I'm hearing speeches or whatever say that. But the fact is, I don't need another person to tell me that it's going to work out. I don't need another person to tell me, oh, it's going to be okay. Stay strong, stay up, keep your head up. I need movement in my life that's going to show me, okay, not you, me, that I am taking a step forward out of my situation. And that's what most people need. We live in a world today that's where people rather talk to you than actually actively try to help you get to that point to where you can see and feel that if you take this step, your life is going in a new direction. Everybody wants to do this. They want to talk, but very few people really want to be an active part of progressively helping you to get to that next step. You know what I'm saying? To take that next step and be a back brace for you. So if you do feel a little wind pushing you back, it holds you in place. Now, a lot of people say, well, I can't be giving the money. You got to understand something. It's not, people, when they're feeling like that, it's not about money. Yes, their situation may be about money, but for them, it's just wanting to be able to stand. That's it. They want to be able to stand. They want to feel like when this breeze passes, I can take another step instead of every breeze or every wind that hits them pushing them back. So sometimes it's just a matter of you being there or of you not offering your money but giving them the right advice, telling them the right information, being honest. Don't just, if you know somebody's going through relationship issues, don't just, oh, well, honey, there's a better person for you there. Oh, bro, you'll meet somebody. There's plenty of fish in the sea. You know what? But every fish is not a good fish. Some fish are poisonous. So the thing about it is, you have to be honest with people. You know, I can't stress that enough. Because when a person's faith is broken, when mentally they feel like they're just drained and they're just empty, that's a person that's reaching a state to where it's like there's nothing to pull them back from going into a dark place. And a dark place, could be anything. For some people, a dark place could be going to like strip clubs. I mean, that's nothing against strippers, but it's a person that sees that as an out. It's a person that, starts doing things that, morally they may be considered to be sinful. They might start drinking, or they might get into a real state of depression. They might start thinking about the third way out, suicide. When a person gets into a dark place, you need something that's going to pull you back. You need something in your life. And you might be that person for somebody else, somebody who's losing their faith, somebody who feels like it's the end of the world, but they just want somebody that's going to actually be there to pull them out. And somebody like that is somebody that you love. You know what I'm saying? We all need somebody in our life that we love, that we care about, that we respect, that when we think about ourselves, doing harm to ourselves or losing our life or doing something wrong or going to that dark place, we think about that person. For some people, it's their kids. For some, it's their wife. For some, it's their husband. For some, it's just that good friend. There was a song out, I wish I could remember the singer, and he talks about, the video has this picture of this guy who's getting in his truck, and he drives his truck to like this little lake, and he parks by himself, and he's sitting there and he pulls a gun out, but his phone rings. And the guy on the phone was, I can't remember, I wish I could remember the song, but he basically telling him like, hey man, where you been? We've been missing you. There's somebody here want to see you. You need to come out. What are you doing? And the guy just sort of pauses and he says, I'm glad you called. That one phone call made a difference in that person's life. Instead of calling somebody, with an attitude, going off on them, snapping on people, sometimes just calling somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, or just calling somebody that going through something, and just talking to them, you know what I'm saying? It can make a difference. Even if you take that person and just go out and maybe grab some ice cream, maybe grab a little snack, but to get that person to laugh and talk, it gives them a new vision of what could be. It shows them that there is more besides their problems. But oftentimes we underestimate how hard a person is going through something mentally and emotionally. And like I said, it's to the point where these days it's so easy for a person to lose their faith, in God, or whatever the spirituality is. For me, it's God. But it's easy for a person to lose their faith. And this is especially something for single people, because if you're single and, especially like right now, the holidays are getting ready to come. And for a single person, this could be a very challenging time, because number one, you probably have all your friends who are with their wives. They're talking about, with their wives and their husbands, and, guys are talking about what they're trying to do for their wives or girlfriends, and women are talking about what they're trying to do for their husband or boyfriend. And you are just you. You don't have anybody like that. Now, some single people may have family that they can go and kind of temporarily fill that void, but still it's not the same. But then you have people where they don't really have family. They don't have a special person or partner in their life. So for them, it really is just them. And for somebody like that, it is real easy to lose your faith. It is real easy to doubt and question yourself. It is real easy to get into a state of emptiness and feeling void. So for those of you out there who are starting to question your faith, those of you out there who are starting to question your faith in God or whatever spiritual, whatever, religion or spiritual, uh, faith you have in life, starting to question your faith in yourself or your faith in your ability to maintain relationships, your faith to come out of your situation, you know, the toughest answer is the easiest answer, and that is that you have to be strong. You have to find a way to do it for you. Because nobody, I'll be honest with you, is people are not always going to be there. And you're very blessed if you do have one or two people in your life who really do speak hope and positivity to you, and not in the fashion that it's like they're lecturing you. They're speaking to you because they love you, and you hear that what they're saying is love. So just practice that, man. Just really think about the people that are in your life. Think about the people that are around you. It's bad enough with these holidays coming that people are going to be stressed about money, getting stuff, buying gifts. So just think about that and just really think about the fact that you need to self-care. You need self-improvement. You need personal development. And a lot of that is going to revolve around you actually understanding who you are and understanding that what you're going through right now, it is tough. And I'm not some rich guy sitting somewhere telling you. One thing that really pisses me off, and when I hear these celebrities, once they have achieved success, then their answer to everything is, you can do it. You can do it. Morgan Freeman says that a lot. I respect him, love him as an actor. I hear Denzel Washington, love him, respect him as an actor. But it's funny that when people become successful and they become rich, all of a sudden the opportunity is easy. It's easy. I did it. You can did it. You can do it. Did it. You can do it. But the thing about it is, in everybody's life, there was somebody that pushed that button for you to help you go forward. It was somebody. I don't care who you are. Somebody opened a door for Denzel Washington. And I'll say that God positioned that person to do that for him. But you have to be open to allow God to use you like that. So there's always somebody who opens the door for somebody. It's not always that door that's going to send you into the lifestyle of the rich or famous, but it's that door that can take you to the next place, the next level, to where you have happiness, to where you have peace. There's a lot of people out here in this world who's trying to destroy people just because that's what they do. Don't be one of those people. All right. Hey, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Like I said, this was going to be really short. Um, I was going to make this a short one, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope this helps somebody. And don't forget, every Friday there's a Simply Straight Talk show that drops. We're in between seasons right now. We just ended season 8. We're getting ready to go into season 9. So that'll start in a couple weeks. But this Friday, we did a bonus episode where Melissa Shaw, who's one of the voiceovers for the intro comedy skits, actually did a great Q&A from some of the listeners. So if you got questions you want to ask about voiceover and you want to ask about her character that she plays in the skits, leave a comment. I will get those to her, and she actually answers those live, and we post them for you. So check out the latest one she just did. I definitely want to do another one because we do have more questions that people want to ask her. And also Angelique's is coming up this week, where she did a Q&A for her character. So you guys definitely check that out. So remember, new shows drop every Friday. So the next show will be this Friday, and this will be Angelique's Q&A where she's taking over the Simply Straight Talk show. This past Friday, Melissa did her takeover. Both of them did a really great job, and I'm sure you're going to love the responses, especially for you who are looking for another source of income, something you can do from home. They really gave some great information. They did a great job. But thank you for everybody who sent in those questions. And we definitely want to get the rest of the questions answered. And if you are interested in joining in on some of these discussions, drop a link down below or send an email. You can go to my website, rmvrgene.com. That's it right there. Yeah, there we go. But you can go to my website, rmvrgene.com. Go to the contact page, and you can definitely shoot me a message. Also, we updated some of the web pages where you can see some of the poetry that I have posted, that I have written. These are original poems written by me. So you can read some of those. You can comment, let me know what you think about them. These poems will not be in the book. In the book coming out is a whole nother collection of poems. So this just to give you a little taste of kind of what to expect when the book comes out. And so definitely check that out. Also, people wanted to see Angelique and Melissa, so check out the Simply Straight Talk page right here on the rmvrgene.com website. It's all there. And you can actually now put a picture with the face. And so check it out. There's some people already been commenting, so I'm getting great positive feedback right now. So definitely check it out. But like I said, if you got a webcam, you want to join these discussions, feel free to hit me up. I talk about a lot of things, a lot of self-help, self-improvement, community topics. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and knock this on out. I appreciate everybody. Y'all take it easy and be cool. Catch you on the next one go around. And don't forget the Simply Straight Talk